Aries, how you doing? Let's see what's in your energy. Hello, Aries. Let's see what's in your energy. Confidence, okay? Confidence. I have confidence in all that I do in all areas of my life. I like that a lot of you have strength. You've gained a lot of confidence in yourself. Some of you have built yourself up. Some of you are just walking in your truth and your strength, okay? Some of you have the confidence, the passion, the desire, each moment you live in life, to enjoy your life, okay? I feel like whatever you're doing, wherever you're headed with much confidence, you're headed with much determination. And that's a beautiful thing, to have confidence and passion in what you do, okay, of who you are. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, a lot of you have gained a lot of confidence and walked away from a situation or from someone that no longer serves you. This card popped out. Now it explains why you have the confidence, okay? The confidence, you finally got the confidence to let go. It says, I will no longer hold attachments. I will allow myself, the universe, and the ascended masters to work in harmony on all of my heart's desire. I feel like what this is telling me, Aries, is that you are done holding yourself back, or you are done letting people hold you back from moving forward into your passion, into what it is that you want. I feel like you have a lot of drive in you, right? You have a lot of drive, you have a lot of desire, but your passion for something is extraordinary. And I feel like you said, I don't care who it is, if they're not benefiting me as I move forward in my life, then I must let go of the attachments. Okay, now this attachment can be people, places, things, family, friends. It can also be you and your mental state of mind. Okay, and I feel like you realize that the confidence that you have, the drive that you have, that you can do whatever it is that you're desiring to fulfill in your life. You realize that a lot of people can come with you. Yeah. You realize a lot of people can't come with you. And when you realize that a lot of people can't come with you, then what you do, you got to let those people go, okay? And sometimes we have to look in the mirror. I feel like you have dealt with people or relationships that made you not see yourself, okay? Made that, when I say that, I mean that there was no support, okay? Um, I feel like at one point in time you didn't believe in yourself. Okay, you didn't have the confidence to do whatever this is that you wanted to do. For some of y'all, you didn't have the confidence to walk away from a very toxic situation, from a very toxic relationship, toxic job, toxic family, toxic people. Excuse me, y'all. I'm recording this in the middle of the night. And so I feel like you didn't have the confidence to stand up and to leave and to walk away. But as you see, the death card is here. You had to, or it was definitely causing a lot of draining a lot of your energy out, just causing a lot, okay? So I feel like with this situation you had no choice. Okay? You had no choice because where you were headed, you knew that if these people are not supporting me, or if this relationship is not supporting me of what I desire, what it is that I want to do, then why am I here? Why are they in my life? Sometimes we have to remove people from our life because a lot of times, and I don't care if it's family, close family, friends, they are the ones that really try to hold you back from moving forward. And sometimes we kill ourselves, you know, by holding on to attachments of these people, knowing that they don't want the same thing that you want. You're trying to build money. You're trying to have something. You're showing up as the King of Pentacles. You want stability. You want something. You want a stern foundation of your life, and they want to hold you back knowing that they're not going to give you what you want. And if this is relationships, some of you had to let go of a relationship that don't want to elevate. You know, they don't want to elevate, but they just want to keep holding you back. And a lot of you have done, I can't show this card, a lot of you have done a lot of healing. The Star card is out here. A lot of you have healed yourself, start pouring into yourself, okay? Some of you have disconnected yourself from this person. Some of you have gotten a divorce, or you may be separated. But I feel like, yeah, they were holding you back from your happiness. Look at that. You got the Sun and you got the Chariot in the reverse. The Chariot in the reverse, Cancer energy. They were holding you back from being happy, from being from doing what it is that you want to do, whatever your passion is in life. And when a person is not coming, when you are in a connection with someone, and you have one person that sees so much ahead up the road and desires so much more in life, and you have somebody that don't have the same spunk as you do, and the desire and the passion for something, that person is going to hold you back, because this person going to try to make you feel bad by wanting to move forward. That's where a lot of people end up staying in relationships and marriages and friendships and family. They stay there way longer than they should, when you thinking that they really want the best for you, but in fact they're only holding you back from your happiness. And so in the process of them holding you back from your happiness, they begin to break down your confidence, your self-esteem. The longer you're with them, they break that down. And I feel like when I look at that confidence card over there, I feel like you had to really pull yourself up and build your confidence back up and leave this person, so that you can go towards your heart desire, your passion in life, okay? Because we hold a lot of guilt on ourselves when we're in a connection, because of not wanting to hurt the other person's feelings, or not wanting to hurt the other person's heart, because you desire more in life. But we go into protection mode and say, well, I'll hold off on it. I'll just wait. I'll wait till next year. And then next year comes 5 years. Then 5 years come 10 years. And you realize that this person held you back all these years when you first should have, when you made up your mind 10 years ago, 5 years ago, whenever. You should have went ahead and went on with your life. And a lot of people, when you're in relationships, people would try to guilt trip you to make you feel bad. Oh, you gonna leave me? Oh, so you getting ready to go off, and the next thing you know, you ain't gonna want me no more. And then they start to sidetrack you and start to act all out of character, and start to throw all kind of darks at you, to throw your mind off of what your passion and your confidence in what it is that you want to do. And then next thing you know, you find yourself tangled in a very toxic situation, because they learn how to manipulate you, because they see that you see something in yourself that you want to go towards. And so now that's their turn to break you down before you get there, because they have no desire and they have no drive for their life. So therefore, I gotta throw off Aries from his or her life, okay? And that's how we end up getting stuck into relationships, toxic relationships that we're not happy and not proud of. Okay, you're not happy. And this person was trying to stop you from taking a leap of faith and slowing you down from being happy. You wasn't happy where you're at, so They will do something, say something, throw you off, slow you down off your track, from being happy, okay? From taking that leap of faith and going towards your passion, your desire, okay? Yeah, this was somebody that I feel like some of y'all was dealing with a narcissist. Okay, King of Swords in the reverse, somebody that was very mean, that could have really brought down your self-esteem, and you could have just lost yourself in the midst of this connection or this friendship. However it go, y'all take what resonates, okay? Take what resonates. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Happy Wednesday, September the 3rd, 2025. I feel like this person, let me tell you something. Yeah, this person end up slowing you down and depleting you. As you can see, this chariot, this lion is laying down on the ground. That means that with this chariot, this lion don't have the strength to move forward. That's because this person was trying to stop your happiness. See, you got the chariot, and in both of these chariots, this chariot is in the reverse. This chariot is in the upright, but the both chariots are definitely different. Okay. That's telling me that this person definitely was slowing you down, was breaking down, was delaying you, was stopping you from having the motivation to go towards your happiness. In other words, this person was playing mind. Yeah, this person wanted you to drown. Thank you, Spirit guys. My God. My God, my God, my God. This person was wanting you to drown, didn't want you to get up, didn't want you to have the confidence to get up and pull yourself out of it. This person literally wanted you to depend on them, and wanted you to drown, didn't want the best for you. You see, only person that saw you. And I feel like the spirit, like one of my moderators told me, with this cat here, this cat knew all along, saw what you didn't see. But the person that you was dealing with, or the people you were dealing with, Aries, wanted to see you fail. Yeah. And the only person that saw right through the person you was dealing with was your cat or your dog or animal that you have. They saw it. You just didn't see it. That this person wanted you to not move forward. This person wanted to see you fall. Ain't that so disappointing? Ain't that so disappointing to be in a connection with someone, or to be attached to people in your life? Attachments, okay? Attachments that didn't want you to move forward. They wanted to see you fall. Because if you fall, that means that you won't get ahead of them. That means if you drown, then, they ain't got to worry about you going nowhere. If you don't have that confidence and your self-esteem is tore down, whoever this man or woman ain't got to worry about you leaving them. Okay? Because they know if you ever get up, they know if you ever pull up and ever get up and get your confidence back, that their ass is grass, that you are long gone. And that's what some of y'all did. You got up, you pulled yourself up from this card right here, and you pulled yourself up off that cliff, and the cat, the dog say, let's freaking go. Some of you pulled yourself up out of the gutter, got away from this man or this woman that was wanting to see you drown, wanting to see you fail. Family wanted to see you fail. Friendships didn't want to see you succeed. But baby, you pulled yourself up out of that daggone dungeon that you were in. You pulled yourself out of it. And the cat, the dog say, let's get the hell out of here. Okay. It was a lot of things that you did not see behind your back, okay? A lot of people that hated on you, and you didn't see it because you was not tapped into your intuition at the time that you was going through this, whether it was a relationship, a friendship, or even family. They were trying to hold you back, and they were doing a lot of things behind your back. As you can see, this high priestess is in the reverse. and her back is turned in this card. They were doing a lot of things in your back. They wanted you not to succeed. But you got up and you caused the tower moment, right? And you stood up with the hangman in the reverse. You stood up. You started tapping into your intuition and you caused a tower moment. You pulled yourself up out of the gutter. You pulled yourself up and caused a tower moment. These people did not see this coming from you. You left, you got up, you climbed up out of the gutter. These are people wanted to see you fall, didn't want to see you have nothing. This is a person that wanted to see you drown, didn't want to see you have nothing. This is family that wanted to see you drown, didn't want to see you have nothing. This is so-called friendships that wanted to see you drown and it was not there to pick you up and wanted to see you suffer. But baby, you started tapping into your intuition and you started climbing up out of that mountain, out of that hole, out of that dark space. You got your head out of that dark space of being on a karmic wheel with someone else, with this wheel of fortune broken half. You realize this ain't my path I supposed to be on. I'm on somebody else's path. I am going through hell ever since I met you. I've been going through hell ever since you came into my life. I've been going through hell. That's because you end up on a karmic wheel. You end up on somebody else's karma. And it took you down a dungeon. It took you down a rabbit hole. It took you there. It took you to hell there. Okay? Whoever you met, these people you met, whatever relationship you was in, when I tell you you got on the wrong wheel and you got off the wrong exit, and when you met this person or these people, you started going downhill. That's because you were on a karmic wheel. Yeah. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? And I'm picking up the energy, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy. That was absolutely nothing that I signed up for. But you didn't see it because your intuition, you wasn't tapped into your intuition. This person wanted you to not ever leave him or her. They wanted to drown you. Even people that know they could have helped you did not help you because one day they was afraid that one day you may just be better than them. You may just conquer more than him or her. You just may be that person, or that you may just do exactly what you say you wanted to do. So these are people that was in your life, Aries, that wanted to see you drown, that wanted to see you fall. And a lot of people could have helped you and didn't. Their intentions is that they wanted to keep you from moving forward. And so therefore they beat the self-esteem, your confidence out of you. You started plimouthing. You started going downhill. You stopped having the determination and the willpower, as you see that line, okay? You stopped having the determination to move forward. The Chariot is a Council card, moving forward. You gained a lot of you gained the confidence and you got up. You got up. Yes, you did. You got up. Yeah. Like I said before, some of y'all was dealing with the narcs. Yeah, they drank the living life. Ooh. When I tell you your energy, not only is this card where you was drained, the Empress you was drained, but baby, you had done tapped out. This Empress is in the reverse with the drain card. So right here you had nurtured yourself. You had nurtured everybody else and didn't have no life for yourself. And the card came out in reverse. Hell, you did hit rock bottom. You had no life left in you to move forward in your own life. Because these people were trying to tear you down. These people wanted you to stay down. These people didn't want you to get back up. They really wanted you to stay down. But some reason you got the willpower and you got the confidence, and baby, you started pulling yourself up out of this. And baby, this was something they was not expecting. Now, for everybody, this is past tense. For somebody, this is some of y'all going through this right now. The Spirit guides God say, I need you to get up and I need you to fight. I need you to get up and I need you to fight. Because they were leaving you for dead. They were leaving you for dead. They had nothing to offer you. Nothing, with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Nothing to offer you. They was leaving you for dead. But you got up one day and you started gaining a lot of wisdom. You went in hermit mode. You gained a lot of wisdom. A lot of light. You gained a lot of wisdom about this situation. Yes, you did. And you pulled yourself up out of the gutter. And now you are, these were people that was just wanting it for themselves. They didn't want you to have nothing. They didn't want you, they was in it just for their own selfish need. They wanted you to just wait on them and spend time on them and put your life on hold for them. And their intentions, you see this Knight of Cups, he backwards, drinking out of his own cup. Sure. Yeah, they wanted you to drown, wanted you to just give everything to him or her. Give it all to them. Let them drink out of your cup, and they depleted your life. Yeah, look at there. Devil energy, toxic, obsessed, toxic energy. Capricorn, I'm seeing here. All the signs are in here. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini. Oh my God. When I tell you, you realize that this person was very, very immature. For some of you, this person just wanted sex. This person mentality was nothing like yours. It was a lot of devil energy, a lot of obsession, a lot of, Spirit is telling me this, you was dealing with somebody that was all about me, 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 me. It's about me, me, me. It's not about you. You was dealing with a pick me. You was dealing with somebody that they wanted you to only focus on him or her, and the whole time you was focusing on loving him or loving her, they was pulling every ounce of energy out of your soul. Out of your soul. This person did not want you to have nothing, because if you found any strength in your bones, or if you found any confidence, a little slight confidence in your soul, they know your ass was going to be out of there. They know it. They knew it. And for some of y'all, you found that. For some of y'all, that this person is draining the life out of you, is causing you to not move forward. You need to find a way to let go of this attachment, because it is killing you softly. In my readings, there are blessings, lessons, and confirmations. You just have to be vigilant, open-minded, and listen to the message. What Spirit Guides is telling me is that a lot of times in relationships, and there go the card right there. A lot of times in relationships, we put our whole life on hold, don't we? You put your whole life on hold because you met somebody that you thought that, okay, well, we'll build together. Or you allow this person to go ahead and do theirs, and then you thought that you would get the same balance, okay? Same balance. You thought that you were surrounded by people that loved you, that, that was in harmony, that brought balance and abundance into your life, when you found out that they only was in it to win it for themselves. You thought that you were around, surrounded by people that wanted the best for you, but no, they wanted you to drown. Because if you drown and if they can break down your confidence, or if this man or woman can break down your confidence, that means that you ain't going nowhere. Do you not know that people right now today is dealing with a relationship or in a situation with family and friends that they know that you have the potential to become something very, very magnificent. They see it. They see it in you. They saw it in you. But the thing about it, they don't want you to see it. They don't want you to tap into it. Because if you tap into it, you are going to leave him or her. You see what I'm saying? Spirit just brought this analogy, this metaphoric up for me to say this. It's just like someone dating a 600-pound woman or man. If you notice on those episodes, is that that man would do anything for her, keep running and keep him or her keep giving him all the toxic food, going to get all it, because he or she knows if you gain a little inkling of getting up and wanting to do for better for yourself, what happens to a lot of those people that the couple, that the other person says, oh, now you gonna leave me because you losing weight, or now you ain't gonna want me because you losing weight. That's the scenario of this situation right here. This person knew if as long as they can keep you down, keep you confined, keep you drowned, that you may not see yourself. And that's what happens. They are so attached to making sure that you stay miserable, okay, without you realizing that you stay in miserable, because it is all a controlled substance of the mind. Until next time.